Hello, it's Tractor Time with Mr. Mick, and we're going to read a little bit more out of the book we read from last night called Total Tractor. And it talks a lot about different kinds of tractors. In fact, yesterday we talked a little bit about steam engines, and today I happened to find this wooden model of a steam engine. I think I bought it at a rummage sale or a flea market somewhere. It's just kind of a homemade steam engine looking toy. But since we talked about steam engines yesterday, I thought that would be kind of interesting to bring out that old toy. And a little interesting fact here, it says, the boiler on a steam tractor had to be tested regularly to make sure that it didn't blow up. That was a problem sometimes with steam tractors and steam locomotive engines on railroads, is the boiler would explode if they weren't careful. So, after steam tractors, it says early tractors. By the beginning of the 20th century, steam power was a thing of the past. Manufacturers began to produce gas-powered tractors, hoping to convince the modern farmer to stop using horses for farm work and to buy one of their marvelous new machines. And here's a bunch of pictures of different examples. But down at the bottom, I don't know if you remember, a few days ago I had a toy Waterloo Boy out here, and that's a Waterloo Boy tractor. It says, the Waterloo Gasoline Engine Company was bought by John Deere, and its tractors formed the basis for the John Deere's first tractors. So that's the Waterloo Boy, one of the examples. And this one up here is called an oil pull, the Rumley oil pull. As technology improved, tractors became smaller and lighter and easier to use. They look more like modern tractors in shape. The new machines were more affordable, so most farmers could buy their own tractor. Using tractors instead of horses meant farmers could farm more land with fewer workers. And here's some pictures of some more modern tractors as the tractors were starting to get more modern. This little one up here is a Fordson, and this one down in the middle is a Farmall. So those were some a little bit more modern tractors. The tricycle tractor. The tricycle, or narrow front end tractors, as they're sometimes called, were specifically designed to work between the rows of planted crops. These lightweight tractors could easily tread carefully between the crops and were extremely easy to steer. They could pivot around in a small circle, and this made them ideal for working in confined spaces. So there's a little interesting tractor called the General. And you see why they call it a tricycle, because it had two wheels in the back and just one in front. Or sometimes they had two wheels in the front that were very close together. Well, those are a few tractors tonight from our book called Total Tractors. We'll read some more next time. So good night, everyone.